Ladies and gentlemen, it's KMB, the sexy ninja, and the place to be. Stomping Grounds was last night. Now it's in the wind. Now we can move forward. Tonight is Raw, tomorrow is SmackDown. So let's see where we go from here. But the aftermath. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad show. It wasn't a great show. It was an okay show. Mediocre at best. But I got 6 matches right out of 9. I would say that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, baby. I wouldn't say no major title changes or anything of that nature, but there was a title change last night. Well, the Cruiserweight division too. But on the main roster, Ricochet winning. We're going to start off with that. I loved it. I loved when the backstage segment. And what I could really say about the show that I really enjoyed was the format of the show, the way it was laid out. Felt very old school. Felt, you know what I mean? That was like match. We didn't go 4 or 5 hours like they usually do with these pay-per-views. We kept it consistent. We're like, okay, here we go. You got backstage segments that matter. That's important to me, like especially with Ricochet. That's why I'm opening it up with that. With the whole idea of, he's in the back taking pictures, and here comes Carl Anderson, and my gosh, Luke Gallows, and they come up and they're trying to take a picture with him. They're like, "Come on, throw the too sweet symbol." He's like, let's take a picture." He goes, "No, come on, throw it up." And then AJ Styles coming in like, "Hey, the party!" And then they all take a picture, and he's like, "Yeah, see you on Tuesday, or SmackDown, or something like that." And then I was just like, I liked it. A possible AJ Styles versus Ricochet? Fuck yes! But the United States title? Don't care, but I'm glad that they finally pulled the trigger. And hopefully this will lead to him climbing the ranks and being in that top spot, which he deserves, in my opinion. Like I said, Drew Gulak, that was another title change. That was the Cruiserweight title. Great. I knew it was going to be awesome. I knew they were going to go balls to the wall, but it pisses me off. It's on the kickoff show. That needs to be on the main show and just kicking off the pay-per-view. But they kicked off the pay-per-view with Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans for a reason. And because it all comes full circle at the end of the show. The one thing, though, I'm really getting tired of is the fact they're always like, "Oh, her boyfriend, Seth Rollins, is wrestling tonight." Why does their relationship need to be a factor in this? Why? For story? I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't know. For me personally, I just don't like it. I like that they're together. I hope the relationship goes. Or is the relationship a work? Because everything's a work, brother. So Becky wins. Lacey Evans, they didn't do it. And the match was botch fest, in my opinion. Not on Becky's terms, but on Lacey's terms. I don't know. That she was just off. Usually she works very, very well. They didn't have no chemistry. I didn't care for it. Another women's, going straight to the other women's match. Bayley wins. Alexa Bliss, once again, another match. I thought it was going to go crazy, but it didn't. So Bayley wins. Okay, let's move on. I don't understand the whole Nikki Cross, hold on a second. Nikki Cross thing. I don't understand why she's there. I don't get it at all. I don't know. I don't know what's Nikki Cross's role. Just to have her there to give her some airtime? I don't know. I don't like it. Nothing against her. I love her, but God. I'm kind of going all over the card, but then I'm just going to go with it on this one. Roman wins, but he has a handicap match tonight with Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. The match was okay. I knew Shane was going to interfere in some fucking way or form and whatnot, and Superman punches, and that crowd was just not having it. Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus Heavy Machinery. I picked Heavy Machinery to win, but they didn't. And I think that's good because that crowd was all pro Daniel Bryan. Holy shit, there was no way Heavy Machinery was going to win that crowd over. No fucking way whatsoever. So, Daniel Bryan, Rowan, they win. Ricochet's match, that was the highlight for me. And what I really like that, no 24/7 mention. Well, they had highlights, whatnot, but there were no run-ins, no weird shit in the back. This show was very tight, and we backstage segments that fucking mattered to move the story forward. So let's just jump right into it. Kofi wins the cage match in a very awesome way. The match was meh, but the finish was like, I've never seen that before, and that's pretty awesome. He dives through the middle ropes onto the floor over Dolph Ziggler, and I'm like, all right, that is a fucking awesome finish, whoever came up with that. But yeah, that was great. And Seth versus Baron Corbin was wasn't bad, wasn't great. He picked Lacey Evans. Started the show, in the show, full circle, said some writing. Lacey Evans, and you knew what was going to happen. That crowd was chanting, Becky, Becky, and because she kept on screwing over Seth, and bada bang, bada boom, she gives him a low blow, bam, about the count, here comes Becky, and beating the shit, oh no, and and it all comes down to Seth winning, and they're there, and everyone's like, oh look, they're boyfriend, girlfriend, they're in a relationship, yay! It's like, stop, I don't like this. That's the thing I don't like. I love that they're together. I love that they're both champion, but I just don't like that. For some fucking reason, I don't think it's necessary to have their relationship involved. But I know it was probably a Vince McMahon idea. God damn it! This is perfect timing. Two of the hottest stars and champions dating. I like it. Unless it's to work, because it's always to work, brother. But they end the show. They're holding each other, and hands high, and this and that. It felt awkward. They even looked awkward in it too, because I thought maybe a peck on the cheek or something of that matter. I don't know. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? Okay, but that's it. Stomping Grounds. If I had to rate it on the scale of 5, I would give the show about a 2.5, because I really like the tightness of the show. I really like the backstage segments of the show. I really like the fact that we didn't have to worry about bullshit. It was match, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, match. We're telling one cohesive story. You had Becky and Lacey Evans start the show, and you had to kind of end the show with Seth Rollins and Baron Corbin, and it was all this and that and hoopla. Tell me what you think. Write the comments below. I give it a 2.5 out of 5 if that's the scale right there. Stomping Grounds was last night. Tonight is Monday Night Raw. Tomorrow is SmackDown. We shall see where we're going, brother. So, I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. Like and subscribe. Whoop whoop.